Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a June favorites. So if you guys want to know what I've been loving for the month of June, then just keep on watching. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys do enjoy my content, then please make sure to subscribe and also like this video if you did enjoy it. Without further ado, let's move on to the favorites. Alright, so the first favorites is actually, or the first favorite, even though they come in like a pack of 5, are the lashes that I'm wearing. I guess I can bring you guys just a little bit closer so you guys can actually see like what I'm wearing, because I'm going to be talking about most of the products that I have on my face. So these are the lashes that I've been obsessed with, and they're so inexpensive. I actually get them off of Wish. They come in a pack of 5, but I've already used a pair and I just found the other pair today. I always clean my lashes as much as I can, and I tend to do it whenever I feel like my lashes just need it, whenever they have a lot of eyeshadow fallout. But again, these are what the lashes look like. I do have to trim them just a little bit to fit my eye shape, but they're super nice. They're really wispy and just really chunky, but they look really flattering on my eye. Whether I do wing liner or no wing liner, they look super pretty and really just fluttery, and I love the look that they give. But they are my favorite lashes. It's my favorite style to wear. So yeah, I'm obsessed with these, and I get them off of Wish. I believe I paid maybe like $3 for them, but don't quote me on it. I will leave the price and the vendor that I got them from down below. But you guys can always search up like glamour lashes or just like wispy lashes, and it gives you more options than just the traditional like Ardell looking ones, the ones that are just really long and don't really have a lot of shape to them. These are so far my favorites. I freaking love them, and again, they're super inexpensive. I'm not sure of the price, but I will leave it down below. Alright, the next product is actually a new product that I got, and this is the Zulu palette by Juvias. Now, I just got it today, but I'm already obsessed with it, and I decided to get just kind of mention it to you guys for the month of June, because it did come out June 12th, and even though I did wait till maybe like June 22nd to order it, it's been my love for June, so I'm gonna say that it's a June favorite. Sorry. Of course, I will be using it for the month of July and the rest of the summer, maybe all year round, but their colors are so pretty. I just really wanted to show it to you guys so you guys can really just like see it up close. A lot of people were saying that the palette was small, and I expected it to be small, but this is the size of my hand over the palette, and it's the size of my hand. So compared to like one of these, this is from colored Raine, and this is one of the Juvias, so you guys can see the like comparison. These pans are much bigger, and I love that. I love big pans because I always feel like I don't need to buy another palette because I'll have it forever. This is limited edition, by the way, so if you guys do love the colors, I definitely recommend that you guys pick it up now. I didn't pick up a backup because honestly I don't go through palettes very quickly, and I know that this is, even though it's going to be one of my staple palettes for the summer, I know I'm not going to hit pan anytime soon because Juvia's Place literally makes such a great pan. It's a really great deal. It's only $17.50. If you guys are wondering how much I paid for it after shipping and tax, it was $19.49, so under 20 bucks, which is a really great deal for 9 eyeshadows, and again, the product amount that you get. Okay, so the next palette is from Zoeva Cosmetics, and this is such a pretty palette and so underrated, so I really wanted to mention it in this video. This is the Zoeva Matte Spectrum palette. Again, it's so pretty. If you guys can see it, it has Zoeva down here. It has like a velvet finish. It's super nice. I really love it. And this is what the palette looks like. So you would have to, a lot of people would traditionally see them like this, but you can open it like this, and you guys see that you guys get your light colors, your oranges, your more like red tones, your blues, and then your greens. I love the color scheme of this palette so much. It's such a pretty palette. The color scheme of this palette is so gorgeous. I really love it. Like I said, the colors are just so pretty, you guys. I'm obsessed. They feel really buttery, not super buttery, but they don't feel too dry on the finger. But you guys know that swatches don't really matter when it comes to eyeshadows. How they apply on the eyes is what really talks about them, and what just really is going to motivate the people to buy them. These are the shadows that I'm actually wearing on my eye today. So yeah, I use this matte white, this matte transition color, this matte orange, this matte almost like hot orange or like hot red, orangey red, and then this like matte like red color. I don't really know how to explain this one, but this is a swatch. I'll quickly swatch the one that I used on my eyes just so you guys can see. Pigmentation is awesome, like literally they're super nice. I love these so much. Like, they're super great shadows. I am obsessed with them, and they just blended so well. They actually had really nice pigmentation. When I swirled my brush in there, it just really applied beautifully into my crease. They blended out really excellent, so I do recommend the shadow formula. I love this one. I recommend it hands down. I love matte shades, and I just think these shades are so hard to find. You would have to buy them all in singles to get shades like this, so I really appreciate that Zoeva stepped out of their comfort zone and used a little bit more color and made it all matte. I really love that. They do deliver to the US. It was just so hard to get this palette to me. Maybe not everyone has the same experience that I did. The customer service was really friendly. Like I said, it just took way too long to get to me. I ordered it in March, and I believe I got it in like May. Or yeah, I got it in May. So it was like a month, 2 months that I waited for this palette to get to me, which sucked, but now that it's here, it is just the love of my life. I really recommend it. It's super good. But girl, let's talk about color range shadows for a second, because I'm shook. So I'm going to be showing you guys the color range shadows. I have 38 of 39 colored ring shadows. One came broken, so I don't have all 39. So this is the shadows. I do have these, which are like the warm neutrals, and then I also have another palette which are like the fun colors. So these are like the colors. So I guess I'll show you guys this one, because honestly I love their colored shadows so much. I've used this is, I think, called Side of Olives. Yeah, Side of Olives. What is this one called? Majestic, Malibu, and then there's Bay Breeze. This is Superstar. Gumby is such a pretty shade, you guys. I also love the purple and the blue, but just their shadows, let me see. Their shadows are so bomb. Like I said, they have 39 eyeshadows. I use this palette the most because, of course, it is more neutral. So whenever I'm doing something, like whenever I am getting ready or whenever I'm just like in a rush, I really just want to work with shadows and I know are going to blend out really well. So I tend to just grab for these palettes. If you guys are wondering what kind of palettes I have them in, this is actually Ofra. So this is Ofra Pop Up Palette. What they mean is just you open it up and it pops up. You guys can definitely just like set it on your vanity, so it's supposed to sell like this. I love the palettes. They were $20 each, and with the discount code it really saves you like a couple dollars from shipping and stuff. But like I was saying about Colored Rain, the shadows are really pigmented. They blend out really well. There's a ton of colors to choose from, so I just love them so much. I didn't use any today, but they are honestly some of my favorite single shadows ever. They are just so blendable, so pigmented, so easy to work with, and I just love the formula so much. I know that I was thinking about doing a video on these shadows, and I definitely will still do a video on them, but these are so good. I can't express how good they are. They're just everything you want in a shadow. They're such great shadows, and I really recommend them. Now for my lips, I've been loving the NYX Liquid Suedes. My favorite shades have been Sandstorm and then also Soft Spoken. So Sandstorm is just a little bit more cool tone. So these are not liquid lipsticks. These are just cream lipsticks. So they're not supposed to last all day. They're supposed to be really creamy on your lips. They're supposed to hydrate them, and they just feel really comfortable. So this is Sandstorm, and this is Soft Spoken. As you guys can probably guess, I am wearing Soft Spoken on my lips today, and they are honestly such a great formula. The reason that I've been loving these so much is because I've been more into just looking moisturized, or I guess hydrated. So even though I love liquid lipsticks and they're still my ride or die, I love these because with such a glowy look, sometimes your lips can look really lovely with a gloss, but there's just those cream lipsticks that make your life all that much better. Alright, so like I said, I've been doing this a little bit backwards, but I do have a moisturizer, and this is a moisturizer that I've been using. I actually really like e.l.f. for skincare. They make really nice skincare. I know that there is a ton of more skincare to choose from, but for someone that's on a budget, I really love e.l.f. I use their daily hydration moisturizer every single time before I do my makeup. Sometimes I do use a serum, other times I don't. It just really depends how much hydration my skin needs. I love their daily facial cleanser as well. I use it every single time before I do my makeup. Of course, you have to wash your face. You have to get rid of all that dirt. I always wash my face with that cleanser. It's really mild, really gentle. You can use it with a brush or you can use it with your hands. It's really great. But the moisturizer is really hydrating, not too greasy, not too oily on my skin, which is combination. It's just perfect for my skin. Gives me the hydration that I need to work with a really nice base. So yeah, I've been enjoying that moisturizer a lot. As you guys have been seeing on my channel, I have been using the Wet n Wild foundation. This is a little too light for me, the shade that I have. I made it work today. Today I actually made it look like my skin tone, as you guys can see. But it's a really great foundation, honestly. It works really well. It does last a long time. It does blend out really well. Has really heavy coverage, but it doesn't feel too thick on the skin. It feels really nice. It can get too cakey if you do apply a lot, but that's just kind of like what happens with, it's not too much of a dewy foundation. It's more matte to me. When I blend it out, it looks a little just like demi matte. To me, it doesn't look too oily or too glowy. But of course, this foundation is just supposed to avoid flashback. It's supposed to be just really great and not making you look whiter or giving you horrible flashback. I do think that it photographs beautifully, but it's a really great foundation nonetheless. I just need another shade to mix it with. So the next thing I've been loving, and I'm almost running out of this concealer because I've been using it nonstop, is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have mine in the shade Light. It's such a great concealer, you guys. It has such good coverage. It's not too heavy underneath the eye. It blends out really beautifully. It just has the most flawless coverage I have ever seen. I love it. I love my LA Girl Pro Conceal still, and I love my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It reminds me a lot of that concealer. But this one, I feel like I will have to repurchase it. It's just such a great concealer. I do own the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but I just like this one a little bit better. I just feel like it blends out a lot better. It's not too heavy looking. The Tarte one is great for coverage, but this one gives me like the luminosity and like the coverage and like the lightness that I'm looking for. It's just a really bomb concealer. I kind of bought this on a whim. Like, I was just like, I want to buy some high-end makeup, and I had bought the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but it just wasn't my shade, so I ended up taking that back. But I kept the concealer because I wanted to try it out super bad. I just didn't have the patience to get matched with the foundation. But yeah, it's really great. I really recommend it. Lastly, I'm going to talk about some Spun powder. I probably talked about this a ton of times, but I've always gone back to this powder whenever I am going to look for another powder. I did want to buy the RCMA one because I know I've heard a lot of good things about that one. I just didn't want to order it. I kind of just wanted to pick it up in store. I just ended up going back to the Spun Loose Face Powder. I did pick up Naturally Neutral. The other one I had was Translucent Coverage, Extra Coverage. This one bakes really well underneath the eyes. Again, not too many. It doesn't have flashback that I've noticed, and it just really keeps my makeup on all day. I always use it to bake my face and to set my face, and it's never failed me. So as you guys have seen me, I have talked about this glow kit from Nicole Guerrerio so much, and if I haven't, I need to talk more about it. It's just such a great palette, you guys. This is the shades that come inside of it, and I've been wearing Forever Young so much on my cheeks. There is a lot of fallout. Like, whenever I apply it to my cheeks, I do see some specks of glitter a little all over my face, but it's nothing that a brush can't just like wipe away, especially if it has a little bit of translucent powder on it. Like, legit, it's just so pigmented. I've never seen a highlighter adhere to my face so well. Like, the glow is real. Like, it lasts so long. No matter how much I sweat, no matter what the hell I'm doing, it always lasts a really long time on my face. It's just so pigmented. It has such a great formula. I don't want to say it's like a cream, but it literally adheres to the skin like cream, and it's just so good. Okay, so last has been my Tarteist clay paint liner, and I love this for doing wing liner, but I've been loving it especially for doing some black eyeliner in my waterline. I always have issues with eyeliners running into my inner corner, and I do have some issues with this one still, with it running into my inner corner, but it lasts on my waterline so long that I almost forgive it for doing me so dirty sometimes. It just really doesn't smudge on my waterline. It blends out beautifully whenever I want to do like a really dramatic eye and I want to put some eyeliner on my waterline. This is really nice, but I do really like the Tarte one. It is pretty good for just like wings, and also, like I said, the waterline, that just inner corner area is always giving me issues. So that is it for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if I was kind of just like too up. I just couldn't angle my tripod correctly this time. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed the June favorites that I had filmed for you guys. If you guys had any favorites that you guys just, it completely changed your life, let me know it down in the comments down below. I always like to try out new products, especially if they're just life-changing and super great. So let me know what you guys liked for the month of June. I will see you guys all in my next video. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you guys do want to see more from me, then just subscribe down below, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.